All right, guys, it's time to get into our quick hitters, keys to the game, bowl predictions, and score predictions. Tyler, kick it off. What is your key to the game for the wild card round of the playoffs? We're in the playoffs.
Playoffs? I'm actually going to take the key to the game that you had earlier this year for the Titans and Ravens. You have to get up on the Ravens early.
I like it.
And, don't take your foot off the gas.
I like it.
I mean, just get up on them, make them play from behind.
I like it. It sounds like that came from a smart man.
Debatable.
I'm going to go with, I think that if you're the Titans, you got to take risks. I think, if you're at midfield and you come up on a 4th and 5 or, something 4th and medium, I think you got to go for it. I think you got to take risks and be bold and make things happen.
Were you not watching this Texans game this last week whenever they were close to midfield and went for it on 4th down and Tannehill got sacked?
Hey, I just think that you got to come out and be dangerous.
Look, I get where you're coming from, but if you're getting to midfield against this Ravens team and you have the best punter in the league, send him out there and pin them deep. Make them drive the whole length of the field.
Be dangerous.
All right. I respect your key to the game there. Now, what is your bold prediction going to be for this game?
I actually haven't thought of one. I know that's bad. But
going into this that you are the one to give the bold prediction first.
I know. I'm going to say that Khalif Raymond, sorry, I kind of butchered his name there just a little bit. I'm going to say that he is going to sort of have a repeat performance from what he did in the playoffs against the Ravens last time, except this time I believe that Khalif Raymond is going to have 2 touchdowns instead of just 1.
All right, Khalif Raymond, 2 touchdowns. And, just going off how much playing time he's had this year.
Not a lot.
That's not
extremely,
a lot.
But that's almost as bold as last week you saying that Anthony Ferguson was going to have 3 touchdowns.
I agree. So, I have to give it to you because he hasn't had a lot of playing time. We haven't seen him very involved in the offense. So, I like that. And, which the Ravens defense after last year, they see him back out there now. They may
they're going to be watching.
They may hone in on him some more. My bold prediction is going to be that Jonnu Smith is going to lead the way for the Titans in receptions and receiving yards.
Okay. I see you making a push to tie it up 1-1. Just, for anyone wondering, it's still 1-0 at this point. Now, obviously, we're going to carry it over into the playoffs. Keep the scoring going. But no, I'm not going to say that that's not bold because he hasn't been doing that as of late.
Exactly. We've seen him involved a lot at the first of the season, right. And we've seen him involved a little here and there.
Here and there, right.
Going through the season, but nothing like at the first of the season. So I feel like, kind of like with your Raymond prediction, that this one is pretty bold. And, I kind of like the odds for it a little bit because
I think where you're going to get hurt is with receptions because he could take one, 50, 60 yards any day of the week.
Right.
But with receptions, I think that's where you're going to get hurt a little bit because, you've got AJ and you've got Corey. You've got those guys that are taking receptions away from him.
They are. Earlier in the season, like we were talking about, though, it was pretty much evened out between all 3 of those guys. So, but I'm going to go with that, and I didn't just want to say receiving yards. I wanted to throw in the receptions as well. Wasn't going to get too crazy with the touchdowns. even though he's scored the first 2 touchdowns, or the first touchdown in the last 2 games, I believe is the correct way to say that. So,
yeah, that definitely cleared it up a little bit. So now get to the score predictions. What do you think?
I'm going to go with the Titans 27, Ravens 24.
I'm going to completely flip-flop your score. Ravens 27, Titans 24.
I'm still in shock right now. I know you have to put your thoughts out there and what you actually believe for this game.
I just think that the Titans have been getting the better of the Ravens. I think it's a little overdue. And just looking at the trends, especially in playoff games, the home team doesn't perform well in this series, Titans versus Ravens. I just kind of have to go with my gut here.
Now, if the Titans lose, I'm blaming you for picking against them.
You can't. I mean, even though I was right about the Packers.
We're not going to talk about that. Anyway,
I'm 1-0 in predicted Titans losses this season. So,
guys, don't harp on him too hard. I mean, everyone has their own opinion. He would be wrong.
You don't have to take up for me. I can take it. I can take it.
You're not the one that even reads the comments, so I don't even know what I'm saying.
I do actually go through and read them. And
you just let me do the reply.
I appreciate the comments, guys. Also, sometimes some of the guys that come from other teams, maybe even Titans fans sometimes, can be a little bit of an asshole. But, hey, I enjoy every comment. No, even if someone's an asshole, I still enjoy that comment.
I do too, even if I get worked up a little bit. But, hey, at the end of the day, it's all in fun.
Exactly.
I like it. So, any Ravens
just
fans
talk about sports and just kind of let loose for just a second.
Yeah, any Ravens fans that possibly watch this video, hey, give us your score prediction. Give us your bold prediction. Titans fans as well, give us your bold prediction and score prediction. We'd love to see it.
That's right, and connect with us on social media as well. The 2 that we're most active on Twitter, it is Titans_time. On Facebook, it's Titans Time. We are also on Instagram, Titans Time Podcast, and make sure that you're tuning into the podcast on any podcast app. If you're obviously listening on the podcast, then you're already there. You're halfway there. Just go ahead and subscribe, leave a rating. If you're on YouTube, those apps will be popping up. Just go on there, search Titans Time, and subscribe. Do all those cool things.
And our website, TitansTimePodcast.com. Make sure you go check it out. Everyone watching on YouTube, if you haven't already, make sure you subscribe, turn on our post notifications, like the video, share the video, and like I mentioned earlier, leave us some comments. Let us know your keys to the game, bold prediction, score prediction. We want to hear all of it. We love the interaction. And guys, we're trying to hit anywhere from 800 to 1,000 subscribers by the end of 2021. So, like I said, if you hadn't already, hit that subscribe button.
Also, let me know in the comments how stupid you think I am. Ravens 27, Titans 24. I mean, that's all you need to know. This has been Titans Time, and as always...
just remember, the Titans are never satisfied right now. We all we got, and we're all we need. We are all we need. Butchered that a little bit there. But going into the playoffs, we're not satisfied right now. We want that Super Bowl.
This has been Titans Time, and as always, Tighten up.